The Most High is haunting the wicked. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect. Shalom Barakatum. And we'll play the video and get started.
Out.
Acho que tem tipo triângulo ali. Caralho. Caracas, tem triângulo bem ali.
Fair use. This is by Secure Team 10 YouTube channel.
Okay, so if that doesn't blow your mind, then I don't really know what will, but I'm going to try to do so today with some more footage that we're going to compare to this that I featured in the past. But here's what makes this clip so unusual and crazy cool. There's no visible craft in the sky. We have this dark, raging thunderstorm, lightning flashes. We see no craft, no lights, no physical object in the sky. It's just an outline of a razor-sharp triangle. As you guys can see here, and I'll be playing some different filtered versions, all we see is this outline, as if something with that shape is hiding within the clouds, again, like we've seen many times before. And of course, as soon as this hit social media, the floodgates opened. Now, scrolling through some of the comments, people are going back and forth, trying to make sense of what they're seeing. Believers in the footage of it being a legit craft of some sort, possibly cloaked, to them, this is a clear piece of proof of a cloaked triangular UFO, possibly a TR-3B Black Manta, which, if you don't know, was and is a very real U.S. military craft in the shape of a thin, black, silent triangle, thing you see every.
And some of these crafts, they are Edomite crafts, but it's definitely a minority of them, okay? Esau's got some things out there too, but there's a reason he got his thing. His things are in response to the real things that are flying out there, okay? And this will all be sorted out soon. But listen to what he says here.
Every day. Some people are straight up horrified. And this isn't the first time, as I mentioned.
You see, some people are straight up horrified, okay? And that's really the main point, because that's what the Lord has come to do. He's come to make an inquisition and inquire of what's going on in the earth. And what did the scripture say? Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 23 verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. Now I'm gonna do a video later on Alazar. I read up on this earlier, so I had to do it. But this is the precept that I was looking for, because this is what's happening, okay? When you see these crafts flying around, all right, or you see these weird clouds and or orbs, okay? This is the Lord scouting this place out, okay? And that's how the Lord gets down, all right? And the Lord does this. There's examples of this when he sent the spies, okay, and Rahab, housed us, okay. He sent the angels down to Sodom and Gomorrah, okay, to scout them. All right, so the Lord gets down just like this. All right, now why can't nobody make sense of it? But they can clearly see that something's going on. You're being watched, because the Lord has already determined that this place has got to be done away with. Okay, he's just getting the confirmation. All right, so nobody can say that the Lord ain't fair, okay? And what does it say in Amos 9 and 8? It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai are upon the sinful kingdom, and will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh." Okay? So that means there's going to be a lot of destruction going on. When he puts his eyes on this kingdom, all right, there's going to be a lot of destruction going on. And he says he will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. That means a lot of you Israelites are gonna die here, man. All right? I just did the lesson earlier. Only the elect have obtained it. Okay? So when you see the eyes of the Lord on this place, that's how you know the destruction is near. That's what they're here for. Verse 9, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations." You see, again, there it is again. We're among all nations. Okay? Like as corn is sifted in a sieve. So when you read Revelation, the 7th chapter, and you see all of these multitudes of kindreds and tongues, it's talking about Israelites. We're among them, okay? We got to keep hammering that home, you know? It says, "Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth." Okay? So even the least of us, if you're of the elect, you're not gonna get touched, man. Okay? Unless it's your lot to be a martyr, you know, which that will happen to a few brothers, but you know, ultimately you're gonna be good, and you're gonna get a great prize in the kingdom, okay? And it says, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us." And see, a lot of you are just like, "I ain't worried about it," or you'll let Esau figure it out. Okay, well, guess what? Esau ain't gonna figure it out. Okay. And so why you read it up here where it says, "The eyes of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from off the face of the earth." Okay, so the eyes of the Lord, they saw something. What did they see? Revelation 18 and 5. "For her sins have reached unto heaven. The Most High hath remembered her iniquities." Okay? That's what's happened. He got sick of you. He's sick of looking at this place. And this happened before the flood. Okay? Where did it say it was evil continually? Okay? Or violence continually? You know, Genesis, the 6th chapter, verse 5, it says, "And the Most High," let me see what that word is. Yahweh, okay? Usually it says Lord, Lord. That's Yahweh. And it says, "And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth." Okay? This is happening again. It says, "And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually." Okay? So he not only was it great, but they saw it wasn't no signs of slowing down. Okay? In Genesis 6 and 6, it says, "And they repented the Lord Yahweh that he made man on the earth, and grieved him at his heart. And the Lord Yahweh said, and I will destroy man whom I have created from off the face of the earth, both man and beast." So the Lord was angry as hell, man. All right, and this is happening again. And y'all don't fear the Lord. You force him to do this again, okay? Not force, but you get what I'm saying. It says, "And the creeping things and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh." So this has happened again. All right. So when you go back to Amos 9, all right. "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh." This is happening again. All right. Same thing happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. He said, "Kill everybody except Lot and his family." Okay. So if you're not taking heed, man, there ain't nothing nobody can do for you. We can't say, all we can do is break these things down and show you, okay? But every man has to work out their own salvation. You have to be convinced in your mind of what's getting ready to happen. So this is why Revelation 18, when it says, verse 5, her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. All right, so there's a double recompense for this place. Except the Lord is not going to kill every animal, okay? But he's going to put a heavy amount of plagues on the wicked here, okay? It says, in the cup which she hath filled to her double, all right? And you can read, on and on about the plagues and the destruction, okay? Which will culminate in the missiles hitting this place, okay? The Lord gets down like this, man. Okay? Let me see, this is I'll read from verse 16, Genesis 18 and 16. And the men rose up from thence and looked toward Sodom, and Abraham went with them to bring them on the way. And the Lord Yahweh said, shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do? All right. Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. Okay. And that's really speaking about the Israelites, okay, because we're known as many nations, okay. You heathen will have a benefit of not having polluted waters and riverway, but your ass is working. You're going to have nice scenery and with a whip on your back, okay. You're going to have non-polluted food, but you're going to get the bottom of you're going to pay, man, all right. It says, for I know him that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord Yahweh to do justice and judgment, that the Lord Yahweh may bring upon Abraham that which he spoken of him. And the Lord Yahweh said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous. All right. So here it is again. You got to build up. The Lord's got a bullshit meter. Okay, and once it get past a certain point, you just, he snaps it, and then judgment follows. A heavy judgment follows. Okay, a thorough judgment. All right, but look, it says, how did the Lord know? Okay, verse 18 and 21. Chapter 18 and 20, Genesis 18 and 21, Salakia. I will go down now and see whether they have done all together according to the cry of it. How did he do that? You think the Most High himself just floated down? He could, but the whole earth, the whole earth would shrivel up, man. Okay. It says, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know. All right. So the Lord has crafts in the air. All right. That go around and spy things out. Okay. This is how the Lord has always made inquisition in the earth, man. All right. And these are written all throughout the scriptures. Okay. Genesis 18 and 21 again. And I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me. And if not, I will know. Now, what does the Lord say, okay, about how he's going to pay this place back? Okay. Once he that now he knows that you're guilty. Well, what comes? How did he say this place is going to be destroyed? According to thy ways, okay? And the Lord is going to hunt you, man, okay? He's going to stalk you like a mountain lion on a small deer, all right? Ezekiel 7:5, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. Okay, and end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. And this is why we're seeing such an increased amount of chariots everywhere. All right, it says, the morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land, the time is come. Okay, see, the Most High, he dwell in the heavens. Okay, who dwells in the land? Okay, you gotta piece these things together, and it says that the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. All right, it says, and now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee. All right, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. Okay. Now, and what did Esau do with us? Didn't he hunt us? Okay. Lamentations 4:18, they hunt our steps, that we cannot go into our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. And now you got this thing, you know, just hovering over you. Okay. You people are being hunted, man. Okay. And there's no escape. That includes Israelites. Okay, you might as well just repent. At least repentance is opened up to you. But you're so wicked that you have the opportunity and you just shrug it off. But now you're gonna partake of the same cup of the enemy, Esau. Okay, which it says, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. So that means the Lord let it build up. Okay, he let the sins reach unto heaven again. Okay, just like he did in the time of the flood, in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, there's a particular time where he got sick of the Babylonians. Okay, and this Babylon is no different. Verse 9, and mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways, and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh that smiteth. How are you gonna know it's the Lord? You got all of these atheists running around. How are you gonna know? Because it's gonna be something you ain't gonna be able to explain. Okay. And then what you're gonna do is go right to the Bible and see how it directly lines up. Then you're not going to have any choice but to know who's judging you, okay? Verse 10, behold the day, behold, it is come, the morning is gone forth. All right? The rod hath blossomed, pride hath budded, okay? And whenever somebody gets prideful, man, that's where violence, goes hand in hand with it, all right? And it says, violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. All right. Now, I believe when you go back to Genesis, the 6th chapter, this was the issue the Most High had the most with them in the flood. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was looking right at it. Salakia. Genesis 6:13, and the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Okay? And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Okay? So everything was corrupted, man. Everything got violent. Okay? And the scriptures speak about how the lion and the sheep and the oxen are going to lay down together and eat straw. Okay? So even the nature of things are violent now, man. Where, a lion is ripping open a gazelle, So this is one of the main reasons the Lord, okay, had to do away with everything. Okay? Violence, okay? Going back to Ezekiel 7 and 10 again. Behold the day, behold, it is come, the morning is gone forth, the rod hath blossomed, pride hath budded. All right. Violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. Okay. It says, none of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be wailing for them. All right. You know why there ain't gonna be no wailing? Because people gonna be getting their ass whooped too. They're gonna be running from bears and trying to find food. Nobody's gonna care. Okay. Death is gonna be an everyday thing, a every second thing. Okay. The time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. So nobody got no reason to be angry or happy. Everybody's gonna shut the hell up. Okay. That's what the Lord is coming to bring. You can read the rest of Ezekiel the 7th chapter to get a really in-depth understanding of judgment that's coming here. Okay. All the way down to the end. The Lord had Ezekiel go in for these times, man, because we're in evil times. Okay. There's no excuse to not be locked in and doing what you're supposed to do, especially if you know this truth. All right. Anyway, ending it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. On to the next. Shalom.